Welcome, it's Alan from SpinX Vitality. I just finished training at BJJ. Now I'm going to review one of the lesson plans. Kimura! The one thing you want to take away from this lesson is the angle of the shoulder. If I'm attacking my training partner's shoulder, his shoulder cannot be on my stomach. I have no power to manipulate the angle of the shoulder. If I hip out, shoulder out, hip out, shoulder out, hip out, shoulder out, now his shoulder is on the mat. And the same mile that I'm pushing with the shoulder on my stomach is creating a leverage, an angle for the submission of the Kimura. That's the deal. Stay tuned for the actual movement. Welcome back. It's Alan from SpinX Vitality. We're going to do the actual movement of the Kimura. Once again, your training partner's shoulder should not be on your sternum. It should be on the mat. You should be at an angle. You're pressing up a mile. Doesn't do much for the shoulder. When you turn and you're out, pressing the same mile, the angle of the shoulder will cause submission. Here we go. Hips up, spread them out. Foot down, hip out. Come up, 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 up. Over. Put your armpit in the back of your training partner's shoulder. Posterior deltoid. Up, over. That's it. One more time. Close guard. Hands are on the waist. Up, open. Trap, trap. Foot down. A little hip out at a 45-degree angle. I come up, across, not up, across, across, way up, way up. Get my armpit under my training partner's shoulder. Shoulder is where, Bob? Yes, on my chest. So even though I have motorcycle grips, we are going to do one thing. Press a mile up in the air. A mile, a mile. No submission, a mile. What I need to do is put his shoulder on the mat. Hip out, shoulder out. Hip out, shoulder out. Wow, he's going to putting his shoulder on the mat. Hip out, shoulder out. Look at that. The shoulder's not on my chest. It's on the mat. Foot is over the back. Jiu-jitsu feet. Other knee is tight. So I've created a wedge around my training partner, a sandwich. I have the lock. All I'm going to do is the same mile I pressed when his shoulder was on my chest. Same mile. Whoa! It's the angle of the shoulder. Woo! And there you have it. Stay tuned for the other angle. Welcome back. It's Alan from SpinX Vitality. Kimura from the closed guard. The takeaway, the shoulder cannot be on the chest. The shoulder has to be on the mat, where therefore there's a greater angle that gives a higher percentage of submission. Here we go. Raise the hips, open the hands, trap, knee in, hip out. When you come up, you're coming up at a 45-degree angle, not straight up. My division, we need to come at a 45-degree angle. You can punch the hand up in the air. Hip up, down, trap to the side. Come up, lock. 1, 2, 3. Same mile, I'm pressing up. Make sure it's tight. Nice. Same mile. Excellent. Welcome back. It's Alan from SpinX Vitality. Here we go. Kimura from the closed guard. Make sure your training partner's shoulder is not on your chest, but off to the side on the mat. That creates an angle. The angle will get the submission. Training partner's hands are on your belt. Hips up. Spread them out. Foot down, 45-degree angle. Come up. Armpit. The back of the shoulder. Armpit to shoulder, armpit to shoulder. Lace, trap, cover, and out, shoulder. Hip out, shoulder out. Hip out, shoulder out. Tight, tight. Same mile we're pushing, which is a measurement. We're going to get the submission because the shoulder is at an angle. Woo! Woo! Yeah. Come back. Thank you. See you next time. Night-night.